What is up, y'all? It is your boy Prodigy. It is opening day, opening Saturday of college football. College football has been going crazy, man. We've been going crazy. Yesterday was another amazing day, man. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. On our YouTube plays, we went 3-2. Let's do a quick recap. So, the two plays that we did lose, Kate and Salter, we lost of the Colorado Buffs. Man, the Buffs just man, they look how they did last year. They definitely looked how they did last year. Looks like nothing's changed, man. They still having problems on the offensive defensive side of the ball. Yeah, they're just looking like the same Colorado Buffs from last year. So we'll see how that goes. And then our other play we had, we took Baylor to Auburn Tigers. I'll still say, even though Baylor lost that game, I will still say that I think Baylor is going to win the Big 12 this year. I think they're going to improve. I just think that game was just a little bit too early for them. They just wasn't ready for Auburn. They wasn't ready for Auburn, but I still think they're going to win the Big 12. So we'll see. I think they will learn a lot from this game and improve. I still feel like they were the best team, even though they lost. So it happened. So we move on, man. But today I got 8 bangers for y'all. We're gonna get straight into it. We got six unit plays and then 2 exclusive plays. So let's get straight into it and let's get you guys to the bag. Let's go. All right, first game is gonna be Ohio State versus Texas Longhorns. Everybody's loving this game, but here's the thing about this game. We got two quarterbacks pretty much brand new. You got Archie Manning, and then you have the Ohio State quarterback who just his second year as well, just stepping in. Both teams lost their starting quarterback last year, so it's going to be a battle of defenses, man. This is going to be a defensive game. So if you don't really like watching games that's not shootouts, this is not going to be the game for you. But it's two defensive games, man, where we're gonna be trying to find out what's the identity of these offenses, and these quarterbacks gonna try to figure it out. So if you don't like a low scoring defensive game, this would not be the game for you. It's probably gonna be boring to watch. But if you do, hey, it is what it is. It is a very slight chance this game is gonna shoot out and be a shootout. But if it is, I will be surprised. But with that being said, that is the reason why we'll be taking the under 47 on this game. Give me the under. Both these quarterbacks, I feel, even Archie Manning, as good as he is, I feel like they still gonna have to figure it out, man. This game will definitely go under, and that's where we're going on this game. To make this game a little bit interesting, I did take Jeremiah Smith to get anytime touchdown. I'll put a unit on that play as well. To put a unit on his play as well, Jeremiah Smith, he's just a monster, man. Anybody can get touchdowns is Jeremiah Smith of Ohio State. I do believe he will touch the end zone this game. And I think he's gonna touch the end zone damn near every game of the season. He's literally the best receiver in football. There is no conversation, no doubt about it. He's that guy. So we're taking that and we're taking the under, man. At 2 units, we'll take that under. Going into our next game, Syracuse versus Tennessee. All right, here's the thing about this game. Tennessee is the huge favorite to win, but Tennessee is still having the same troubles that they had last year. No quarterback. They got a transfer, a guy from UCLA. He's pretty decent. I've seen him play. He's pretty decent. But like I said, they still having those quarterback issues. They don't have a quarterback. And with that being said, Syracuse still has that seasoned offense from last year, seasoned defense from last year, and I think they're gonna give Tennessee Volunteers a run for their money, man. I think they will stay in this game. I think Tennessee will pull it out because obviously their defense is pretty damn good from last year. But at the end of the day, I think Syracuse stays in this game and easily covers the spread at 13.5. I think that spread is just way too high for Syracuse, so they stay in this game. They cover the spread at 13.5, so we'll take that at 2 units as well. Moving right along, next game we'll be taking is Mississippi State versus University of Mississippi. So here's the game. Mississippi State is expected to win this game by a huge margin, but Braylon Braxton, I found this line is really messed up. Braylon Braxton, he is a transfer from Marshall, and he's a scrambler, man. This is some of his stats from last year at this line: 66 yards rushing, 140 yards rushing, 59 yards rushing, 72 yards rushing, 140. You see the point. He's a run first quarterback, and look where they got this. Look where the sportsbook got his line: 33.5. That is utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous line. This is a steal. This is a smash play. If I didn't have two exclusive plays, I would put it. This is my third favorite play on the board. Exclusive play. He easily goes over this line. You have to think about it. If they're saying that, yeah, University of Mississippi's offense is going to be bad. Okay, the offense is going to be bad, but if he can't get any passes off, the O line is bad. What do you think he's going to do? He's going to run the ball, obviously. So easily goes over 33.5. No matter if Mississippi State's defense is good or great, he's still going to easily hit this line, man. He's a scrambler first run quarterback, and it's just that simple. He's a scrambler first quarterback. He easily goes over 33.5. That I think the books definitely messed up on this one, and we're gonna take advantage of that. Easy smash play. We'll take it. Going into our next play, we're going Florida Atlantic. Here's another one. Maryland against Maryland. Maryland is a huge favorite in this game. We don't doubt they would win, but to say that FAU would not cover this spread is an understatement. FAU has a lot of returning starters on offense and defense. And again, Maryland has a QB transfer, Velkamp. Who's coming into he's a transfer who's coming into a new offense. This is a new office for him. He's a transfer. It's a new office for him. And I think Maryland's going to struggle in this game. I think FAU stays in this game. Another team stays in the game. We're seeing this pattern over and over. These transfers going to teams and just not adjusting. It takes them a couple weeks, maybe 1, 2, 3 weeks to adjust to these defenses and adjust to these offenses. That's just what it is. That's just how college football goes. Like I said, these teams are great, but it's an adjustment, man. It's very few players that can come into a game and just immediately just dominate. Very few, and Kaden Velkamp is not one of those. So I do expect FAU to cover this game and cover this spread, man. Too easy. And we're moving right along. We're going into the next one. Next game, we are going into the next game. We're going to Old Dominion. All right, hear me out, Old Dominion. Anybody knows Old Dominion? The Old Dominion from last year. I compare Old Dominion to the Colorado Rockies. They stay in the game. Well, they lose to the teams you think they should beat in their conference, and then stay in the game for some reason against all the hard teams. So they're going against the number 20 of Indiana Hoosiers. And one stat that I want you guys to look for in this game is how efficient these guys are. It's pretty sick. Even though their record is what it is, I want you guys to take a look at the efficiency of their offense. Old Dominion's offense's red zone efficiency is first in red zone efficiency. This team knows how to finish when they get in the red zone. And another stat, a good stat is Old Dominion is 4-2 in their last 6 games as underdogs. So that in itself, man, for whatever reason, they know how to stay in the game as underdogs. They just do. I don't know what it is with Old Dominion. They've been like that last year. They won a couple games to the wire last year too, man. So against some tough teams. So for whatever reason, Ole Miss knows how to stay in the game. I see them easily covering the spread. For whatever reason, they stay in the game. I think this game is going to be closer than what we think. It's crazy. At a plus 24 line, we're saying that this game is going to be close. But I just know Old Dominion, they still have the same team that they had last year. A lot of their veterans returning. They're going to cover that spread easy. We're taking that as 2 units as well. Going into our last 2 plays, man. Our last 2 plays are exclusive plays. And here's what I mean by the exclusive play. Exclusive plays means these are the most confident plays that I'm confident about on the board, and I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is at the most 4-unit plays for me. So whatever 4-unit plays for you, if you bet $5, $10, $15, $20, these will be your heavy plays, your heavy unit plays, so that you can bet your parlays or whatever it is that you do. These are your heavy unit plays that you want to bet on. First play, We are going to the Alabama and Florida State game. Here's another one we're targeting. Alabama, another new quarterback. We don't know the identity of Alabama's offense and where the offense is going to be. So where are we going with that? We're going with Ryan Williams to go under his receiving. His line is at 74.5. If you see right here, his line opened at 74.5. It dropped all the way to 69.5 at 5:32 yesterday morning. 69.5 only to go back to 74.5. So the fact that this line is where it is, this is easy money. We're printing money over time. This is a plus EV play. It's printing money. We should easily smash this play. And if you want to take a look at his stats, his last 8 games from last year, his last 8 games straight, he didn't even get close to this line. Didn't even get close. And now it's with a senior quarterback. Imagine what he's going to do with the quarterback that they have now. They have to find their identity. I just don't see it. Maybe he gets in the end zone, but to get 74 yards, it's going to be tough. I don't see Ryan Williams hitting this line, at least not in week 1. Maybe as the offense starts clicking together week 3, week 4, but with a new quarterback, I just do not see it happening. So we'll see. But for me, this is a lock play. You got to take this as a smash. This should be one of your exclusive plays. Going into our last play. This is our last play of the night. Our last play of the day and our last exclusive play. We are going with Oregon State money line. Oregon State is playing Cal. Oregon State will be at home. Both teams got transfer quarterbacks. This is another game. You're going to keep me preaching with us targeting quarterbacks because quarterback is the team, man. You got a bad quarterback, you're going to be bad. You got a good quarterback, you're going to be good. It's just football can be very simple. But Oregon State added Malik Murphy. Malik Murphy, if you guys don't know, he was a starting quarterback at Duke. He's getting his opportunity to get and play some better teams, and I think he's the guy to turn the Oregon State program around. Oregon State is a team that loves to throw the ball, but also has a good running game, and they still have a lot of. Only person that's not returning is the quarterback from last year. They have a lot of their receivers returning. They have a lot of their defense returning, and they are the better team. They are better than Cal, and they're going to prove it in this game, man. It's going to be a late night game, so this will be one of those games to just wind down and watch the game and enjoy the game. Both teams, according to the sports books, are pretty even. Cal is at plus 113. Oregon State at minus 117. We got this at minus 125, I believe. Did we get that minus 125? No, minus 135. We got it at minus 135. Still a good play. We're taking this all day. Oregon State, more veteran quarterback, returning offense, returning defense. Oregon State should smash this game at home. This is a must-win for them. I think Malik Murphy, the QB, will turn his program around, and they will have a much better year than they did last year. So let's recap our plays real quick. We got Ryan Williams under our 2 exclusive plays. Ryan Williams under his receiving. Oregon State money line for our 2 exclusive plays. Braylon Braxton over 33.5 rushing yards. Florida Atlantic to cover the spread. Old Dominion to cover the spread. Jeremiah Smith anytime touchdown. Ohio State and Texas under 47. And then Syracuse to cover the spread. Those are my 8 plays, man. Let's smash this Saturday. It's going to be a good Saturday, man. Tread cautiously with your picks. Make sure you're being smart. You're doing parlays. Be smart about the parlays you're doing. And let's dominate, man. Let's get to this bag, man. And, hey, let me know how y'all do, man. This is 1 a.m. on my time, Pacific time. So I'm getting you guys this plays out early. Please do me a favor. Return the favor. Hit that like, subscribe, comment button. And let's get this video in the algorithm, man. Let's dominate today. It's college football back. Football is back, baby. It's your boy Prodigy with Prodigy Pick. Let's crack these sports book. Let's go.